Hey guys, what's going on out there? This is Wolfthorne, and thank you so much for coming by the channel today. And I'm back on Super Mario RPG Armageddon. For my subscribers who came to my channel, specifically for Super Mario RPG Armageddon, I apologize that it's been so long. And as you can see, we are back at the beginning. What's going on? I'm sure you're asking. Well, the thing is, I got stuck in the version 8 beta, which was the build that I was playing. That was the one that came out a while back, specifically just for testing. And since then, we have had two different versions of the game come out. The easy mode, which was the one before the most recent, the version 8 hard mode. Now this is the one you're seeing right now is the version 8 hard mode, the full build of the game. As far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know rather, Dark Kefka will not be making any more changes after this point, except for glitches and what have you. I have to say, I'm very happy to see this, and as a diehard Super Mario RPG fan, someone who's played this game to death and loves it, the easy mode was awesome, but this is where it truly becomes a whole new game. It almost feels like a whole new experience, and the reason for this commentary, the reason for this video, is to show you guys some gameplay, bring you up to date on the news as far as insane difficulty and what is going on for Super Mario RPG Armageddon version 8, and then provide you with a link to the description in the description below so that you could download this version of the hack if you choose to, if you're not still grinding out that version 8 easy mode. I happen to have reached level 100 in the easy mode, and the only thing I didn't do was the boss rush, and that was because I want to try and see if I could transfer my saves from my phone so that I could bring it to the computer. So now let's get into the good part, guys, and that is the news and what has changed so far from what I have seen. Now, the first thing, obviously, as soon as you turn on the game, which would be the most important thing, is the title screen. Now, that happens to look really great now. It says Super Mario RPG Armageddon, which is something that was not the same in the beta version, and I believe in the easy mode it wasn't different either. This is just a plain one right now that you're looking at, but basically just try to imagine that with Armageddon underneath, and that's it. I'll try and see if I can get a picture to that. So here we are back at the Mushroom Kingdom, and this was and Mario's pad. Wow, Mushroom Kingdom. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. But anyway, the core gameplay has pretty much stayed the same from the version 8 beta. You still have Yoshi here, like you can check back with him every so often to get your items that he might find and everything of that nature. And the other differences that I have noticed are just basically the monster strength, like in their health, and just the flower point differences as far as abilities. And apparently I'm forgetting something, so let's go back and check what Toad has to say. Okay, yes. Now, this brings me into my next point, which is the save system. And if you guys use save states, that's fine. But the thing about this is now there's a lack of a game over screen. And the reason I know I'm saying it, there's a lack of, but it's actually a really good thing. And Dark Kefka implementing this is actually really fun. So I'm going to get into a battle right now, and I'm going to purposely die so that I can show you exactly what I mean. So watch from the gameplay. You see how these Goombas are hitting 32 damage. Now that is not very normal, as you guys probably know if you've played through previous versions of the game, and that ties into the point I was making about extra damage and health as far as the enemies. So here I go down, and Rosalina will come to save me right here, and she'll bring you back. No game over screen. Don't have to sit through that and get interrupted for your gameplay, and you just go right back into it. So during this battle I leveled up, and I just wanted to show you guys another change, and that is the UI, or your inventory screen and the level up screen. They're different. They have just a different color layout. Nothing too crazy. But I'm having a lot of fun with this, and I like the fact that all these changes were implemented into it. It just goes to show you that Dark Kefka really put his heart and soul into this work, and we all appreciate him for that, especially for breathing life back into the thing that used to give me a lot of joy as a kid, and even still now at 24 years old. That's the reason why my channel doesn't only focus on the newer games, and I like to go back to everything. So as you saw from that before, there was the change in the system, And the only other difference is that a few items are in different spots, and not much else has changed. So this is really cool. And before I go, guys, there's just one more thing that I wanted to mention. I'm deciding to start over from my gameplay, and you know how I was at the volcano? Well, I'm going to try and switch back over to the hard mode and maybe just showcase the bosses and kind of just skip, like, the main story and everything like that, because I already did those Let's Plays. They're already on my channel. They're there for available for anyone to watch, and they're in a playlist. So if you watch one video, you'll see all of them, which is great. And that's what I've decided to do now, guys. And so don't worry, I'm still around for the Super Mario RPG Armageddon videos. That's never gonna change. And here's an example of a new item that you normally wouldn't get at this point, and that is I think it was his way of giving you some sort of help. There you go. You get an ice ring. It increases your defense a little bit, and it makes the first boss, the Hammer Bro, a little bit easier. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When I had to fight him on my phone, I used an Ultra Shroom, and I will probably adopt the same strategy for this. So I'm gonna cut to the end. This is the end of the video, guys. I'm gonna cut to the gameplay of me fighting the Hammer Bro, and that'll be a great way to start off this new bosses only hard mode RPG Armageddon coverage. So on that note, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me, and I appreciate all my subscribers and new viewers just like you out there. And I will see you next time. Have a great weekend. Videos will be coming soon. Take care, enjoy your night, and peace.